thrilling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the MAC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
An important second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now it's third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalling them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Silent drive to start this conference championship game. Now can they convert on third down in the red zone? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs!
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He breaks free. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. compelling season in action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another MAC team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's play action. First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And here's the handoff. Inside the 25. Tremendous toughness here. Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? QB decides to keep it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The snap, quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee! But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. A nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down play coming up. He finds some space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Allen. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
QB keeper all the way. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the first down.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
One more play before they head to the locker room. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They go with a direct snap. Here he goes. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
It's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
See a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the MAC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. On the line right now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. comes a handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Running with purpose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes a quick catch. Breaks an open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, but he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Fighting him off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Miranda. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gabe moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Allen. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Finds a receiver wide open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff to the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in a first down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes a grab. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running up. They're hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Volunteers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The 3rd down play for this offense. And he keeps it. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Vols. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Toss play to the outside. Fights through the tackler. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
They had really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. He's past the 30, the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The back's got it. Running with purpose. Jukes to get free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throwing up play action. Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And now the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. He just didn't execute.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's wide open. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Pitches to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry out.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we get another 4th down for this quarterback.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the grab. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass is caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw again. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? The Gators look to keep this drive moving. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Might have to try the extra point. No. The up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 28. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Grinding away with a running game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
First down and more. He's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And there's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.